Yo, what's going on out there, all you crypto nuts and weirdos? What is going on? Anyways, let's get right onto it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for post notifications. Let's get right onto it. First of all, I want to start off with Bitcoin. What is going on? Let's see here. Bitcoin and ETH. They've been trading flat, it looked like, over the last week, but Ethereum is up 2.6% for the last 24 hours. XRP is trading sideways, was back at $3, it looked like. Solana's at 168. All right, we got Bitcoin at 115, Ethereum at 2,677. All right, so Bitcoin, it looked like it found a new low again. It retested that 113, 114. It looked like. Let's see what happens going forward. And yeah, let's see what direction the these two big juggernauts of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Well, three juggernauts. Let's see where we're going to head to next, and let's see what's going to go on with. Let me see here with Solana. All right, Solana. Let me see here. Yep, 168. But anyways, we got Fear and Greed at 52. We got the market cap. The total market cap is at 3.77 million for the whole cryptocurrency market. But anyways, let's get right on to it. This video, I want to talk about these two future big projects here. We've been talking about these coins for the last, 6, 7, 8 months. And I want to talk about XPR Network and also Zebec Network. We was talking about this last night on the live stream. Uh, you know, uh, I guess this is more of like a XPR versus Zebec Network or whatever, or people can express, which one they like better. I know some people like Zebec Network better, or some people might like XPR Network better. But hey, but like I said, if you're holding both of them, like I said in the live stream, if you're holding both, which some people are, hey, you're in a win-win situation if you're holding both. But there's definitely some differences with both of these projects. They both have their own goals, what they're going to be doing long term. Like I said before, um, XPR Network, like their actual blockchain is a supercomputer. They got the on-chain identity going on, the whole thing with loan. Um, yeah, they got their whole ecosystem over there, 4,500 TPS, and they're already ISO compliant. XPR Network. That's why these guys are gonna. This is gonna be big, you know. And but so right now XPR is at 2059. It's up 91% for the last month. 91%. It's pretty good, and it's up 19% for the week, 12% for the day. So XPR Network is finally breaking out. Um, it's This definitely look like it's heading to a penny this month in August. Let's see the way it's moving. It could possibly hit a penny in August. Um, and let's see. Check out Zebec Network. Let's see where Zebec is. Zebec is at about 57. So XPR Network is up a couple of cents for a long time. For months, XPR kind of passed, excuse me, Zebec Network kind of passed up XPR Network as far as price, but XPR's price was holding like in that late 30s, early 40s for a good while, But now XPR Network is breaking out, but Zebec is breaking out also, and we're gonna see which ones. I'm very curious which one is gonna hit a penny first. Be honest with you, it could be either or. You know, I notice now that they're both kind of moving around the same time now. But um, as far as which one is going to hit a penny first, that'd be hard to say. We just got to sit back and see. But they're both going to eventually hit a penny to 5 cents. But think about ZBank Network's price is pretty unpredictable. The price is unpredictable. Sometimes you'll get these nice pumps, and then the price will go back down again. But then it'll eventually come up. But it moves on its own. But XPR Network is finally moving. It's traded flat for a good while, for months and months. But now it's finally starting to move. But as far as the tech goes, Zebec Network, we all know they got all the partnerships. They're doing we all know about the whole thing with live payroll. Like I said, some people's gonna like either or better. Like me, like I said before, me personally, I like XPR Network better, but that's just a personal preference because I like their tokenomics. That's another thing. Tokenomics for XPR Network is a little bit better than Zebec, and that's a fact. Where Zebec has 100 billion in the total supply, max supply. XPR Network has 30 billion. But yeah, but other than that, tokenomics. And Zebec's market cap is already about now it's close to 500 million market cap right now. Zebec Network is under market cap is under 200 million. It's still under 200 million. But other than that, man, both projects I believe they're both going to do good. Like I said, if you're holding both of them, definitely a plus. They both got good technology. They got their partnerships. Well, ZBCN got a bunch of partnerships over the last like year, but like I said, me personally, that's just a personal preference. I like XPR Network better. I just like their tech, what they're doing over there. Um, with like I said, their blockchain is an actual supercomputer, and they're doing everything with the on-chain identity. And what else they're doing? They're also doing the what else? Let me see here. On-chain identity and what else? Let me see here. Go back here. And they're pretty much doing everything on chain. But yeah, let's check this out. This is for Zebec. With them promoting their live payroll. And let me see here. Play that.
We all have a goal, that thing we're working towards. The reason for the focus, the drive, the effort. You put in the work every single day. But the reward, that often feels disconnected, distant, a number that only shows up on payday. It's time to connect your effort to your ambition in real time. With Zebec, your earnings stream directly to you. Every second of work is a second of reward. So you can fund that future, launch that dream, and book that flight. Don't just work for later. Build your tomorrow today. Zebec Real-Time Pay. For real life in real time.
All right, there you have it for Zebec.
We all have a...
But yeah, they're definitely doing big things. Like I said, XPR Network, they're Fed now compliant. Fed now compliant. They're backed by the government. XPR Network, they're backed by the government. They're gonna, like I said, Fed now compliant. They're gonna have partnerships with banks. But other than that, man, this is gonna be big. For both. Long story short, both projects are gonna be doing big things here in the near future. Um, but yeah, like I said, if you're holding both of them, it's definitely a win-win. Uh, as far as the price in the future is going to be hard to say, but they're definitely going to at least get up to 10 cents in 2026. See what they're talking about here. This is another.
What if there was a card that freed your crypto to be spent anywhere in the world? What if it took seconds to activate and had no lengthy forms or endless approvals, just your wallet and a tap? And what if that card harnessed the power of the US dollar so you could spend 150 plus tokens across 8 major chains in an instant? Imagine a card that puts privacy first with no complicated hurdles to jump through. A card that's reloadable, fee-free, and accepted on the MasterCard network worldwide. Now stop imagining, because that card is here. Introducing Zebec Carbon, proudly made in America, powered by USD, and built to give you the freedom to spend your crypto everywhere. Zebec Carbon, the future of everyday spending, now in your hands.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention, the Zebec Carbon card. That news broke months ago. So yeah, man, Zebec Network, XPR Network, both of these projects, they definitely got a big, bright future ahead. What else I was going to say here? Let's check out Zebec's X. The future definitely looks bright. And XPR Network is going to be, they're going to be the forefront of this whole financial system along with Metal Blockchain. But anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. Tell me what you think. Which one do you guys think is going to hit a penny to 5 cents first? Or do you think they're going to hit that price at around the same time? What do you guys think? Who will hit 5 cents first? That's, I know that'll be a hard one, but I believe it's going to be up for grabs who can hit 5 cents first between XPR Network and Zebec Network. But like I said, for both projects, the like I said, 45 right now. XPR Network is doing 4,500 TPS transaction time as of right now, which is super fast. Check this out right quick. Instant transactions, gas, zero gas fees. XPR Network. I love playing that video. It's just something about that video I really love. But anyways, yeah, guys, that is what's going on. Um, it says right here from XRP to Sol, BTC to Doge, you can trade, lend, and borrow your favorite assets all in absolutely zero gas fees. That's pretty dope, man. All through the Proton. That is dope, man. You can lend and borrow through through their own chain. It says we are bridging the world to blockchain. So yeah, man. Tell me you guys what you guys think. The future definitely looks bright. There's Loan Protocol. That's another one that's going to be a banger. But yeah, the future is looking pretty good. Let me see here. So yeah, man. Tell me you guys what you guys think, man. Who's going to hit 5 cents first? Um, Either way, but I believe they eventually are gonna get there. Most likely, probably at different times. But anyways, either way it go, this is going to be big. I'll say these are the two top low cap utility, DeFi projects that are coming, and one of them is already ISO compliant. It being XPR Network, backed by the government, Fed now compliant, and then Zebec Network, live payroll, and they're going global, getting mass adoption. They've been stacking up on their partnerships for the last 6 months. But yeah, man, um, both of them are gonna be winners. Both of them are gonna be winners. But anyways, I'm gonna check out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, post notifications. Definitely, hey, get on over to the Patreon. The link is gonna be at the bottom left for Patreon. I got more low cap utilities I'm covering over there. We got our 24/7 chat group. We're talking about XPR Network. We're talking about Zebec. We're keeping up with crypto news. We're doing all that. Definitely get on over there. If you want to DM me, send me your private message. Definitely come on, sign up for the Patreon. Only $15. Hey man, that's one of the best deals I got. You're not gonna find no other deal like that. Only $15. Sign up for the Patreon. Definitely come on over. The link will be at the bottom left, and that gives you full access to all my private content over there. Like I said, I'm covering coins that no other crypto YouTubers covering, and we got our 24/7 chat group, and you can DM me all that only for $15. Say you can't beat it. But anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in. That's my update with both XPR Network and Zebec Network. Man, this is gonna be big. Hey, peace. I'm getting out of here. Have a good one.